Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. So hopefully this is now the breakout that we needed. In the past, a few rallies in the metals sector have started in quite similar ways. Let me actually move the waves across and then we can talk. Zooming out again, the idea was that we have here a 1-2 setup. And the wave 1 to the upside of the February lows to the April highs, then A wave down, an overshooting B wave, and a C wave to the downside in wave 2. Not happy how I labeled this, but to be honest, it doesn't matter so much the subwave structure. I can easily change that, but I was simply too busy looking at other charts. But that's a perfectly fine count. It just is not very it doesn't work out so well with the proportions. It was a very long wave 5 in wave C, but it doesn't matter so much. What is more important is that we can count it as a correction, which we can, and that we broke into our support area, this trend reversal area, which now generated a profitable trade for anybody who wanted to enter in this area, same way as we had it here. So smashing. Obviously, it's a bit too early to really confirm that a low has been struck. I am not very happy with the move of the low on the 29th of June. That purely is from an analysis point of view that I cannot, with full confidence, I cannot confirm that a low has been struck. What you would normally want to see when you have a structure like that, and when you get into one of these wave 2 support areas, here it reached the golden ratio 1907, which is fantastic. What you normally want to see, you want to see a 5-wave move up, but you don't just want to see any 5-wave move up to indicate a reversal. You want to see an impulse. Here, this is not impulsive. This is a diagonal pattern at best. Well, it would have to be a diagonal because we now made a new high. But this doesn't mean it has to evolve now as a proper third wave, then a fourth and a fifth. It's a good start, absolutely, and we've got everything we need at this stage to focus on higher. We came into our support area, we turned around at the golden ratio, a very common retracement area. We broke out of the descending wedge that we talked about in recent videos. We broke above the trend line, and we're just simply following the wave count at the moment. The idea that we are in a 1-2, 1-2 setup, and that we could now rally in a third wave rally higher. This third wave would be a 5-wave move in itself. I actually need to adjust this a little bit, and I need to change the wave degrees. So 1 second. Yeah. So this third wave consists of 5 waves, which is here the move of the February lows to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this wave 3 also would have 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not according to proportions on this chart yet, so we take it level by level. But the most important thing is that we're focusing on higher as long as the 1865 level is holding. Now, you of course never know if this is going to follow through now. I mean, at the moment we have all reasons to believe that, even though I'm still a bit skeptical because it's not an impulse, but that doesn't matter because we turned around where price was supposed to turn around. Anybody who entered a trade here cannot just simply manage risk and, for example, move up the stop loss to the break-even point or so, or just wait a little longer. But, to really get a high confidence breakout setup, we need the next degree of 5 waves. But this would also be the next chance to, get the next decent 1-2 setup, right? So we need the third wave filled now. I'm not happy with this, how this looks. Because this is not really impulsive either. So therefore I'm a bit skeptical, right? So a lot of overlapping price action. But let's keep options open. I mean, this could all turn into a larger diagonal, to be honest. Okay, so I'm not really happy to label the micro counts. It's also not so important. This was the most important trend reversal area that we've been talking about for weeks. Yeah, talked about a reversal seems to be happening, and now it's just wait and see. I guess the next few days will tell us a little bit more about how the structure is going to unfold. Again, it might be that I have to count this move up as a 3-wave move. I mean, if this is turning into a larger 5-wave pattern, it could be a diagonal. But I don't want to make it too complicated for any of you, especially for anybody who's not too familiar with Elliott wave. Most important, we entered the trend reversal area, we reversed, it's all successful. Now we need to see how the next few days develop. What certainly must not happen anymore now to maintain upside momentum is a break below 1907. A break below the Thursday low must not happen. If it happens, then we're probably going to do another low, obviously, yeah, and then next support will be 1865. But to maintain now this wave count, we must not have another low. As long as we hold 1865, I can maintain the overall assumption that we go higher. Below that level, we might need to look a little bit more bearish. There is still one more bullish wave count left, but that will be the last one. But for now, it's good to see that we've had some movement. Next, resistance, structural. I mean, very important resistance is up here around that wave 4 high, obviously the $2,000 level, and that is where I would want price to get to now. Anyway, yeah. I mean, if we talk about, okay, what is here, if this indeed was a smaller wave 1 with a top on the 5th of July, then we can calculate a target for a third wave, which would typically be the 1.618 extension. Takes us to 1976. This is the next relevant Fibonacci extension, as we've broken already about the above the 100% extension. So the 1.618 extension is the next relevant one. Again, 1976. This is also where a lot of structural resistance is coming in with all these previous spikes from early June. Okay, so we had quite a bit of resistance, not only at 2000, but if you take a look at this, if you added a horizontal line here, we had resistance around 1986. This is also going to be important structural resistance if we get there, and I think this will be the next relevant resistance level. Yeah, that's my update about gold. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership and also make sure that you follow our More Trading Online Twitter channel. You can find the Twitter handle in the beginning of the video and also the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.